So crop, select, transparent selection, copy, logo in the corner. Okay, save. Now, the more white the background is that you're using, the better that's going to show up. I know, I think you guys were using a darker background. But okay, so now we have all of our images ready. Right now it's just 4, but you know, this could be 400, for example. 100 tires, 4 pictures each, you know, however. Okay, so now to implement these into the eBay listing, they have to be hosted on a server. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and host them on Shopping Cart Elite. That way people see the images under our main website, Best Quality Used Tires, and that's even one way that they might visit our store. So the way that you do this is real simple. You open up Shopping Cart Elite, which I've shown you how to do that in other videos. But you go and you open up the file storage module. You can get there by clicking settings and then file storage. This is real simple. Basically, these are all the images that are hosted on the website right now, and these are the images on your local computer. Okay, so I'm gonna go to, let's see, my documents, best quality used tires, and I'm basically finding all of the images that we just had, tire images. Okay, great. These are the 4. So highlight them all. You can click the top one, hold down Shift, highlight them all, and then just drag them over. You can make separate folders by right-clicking and making a new folder. You can see they download them and they're all hosted online. They should show up here in just a moment. And if they don't, you can right-click, refresh, and it will do that. But you can see that they just came up. So now, the location, you can actually see where they're located. They are located at, okay, Best Quality Used Tires / files / and then the name of the image. So if we were to go to a browser, for example, Best Quality Used Tires / files / h001-1.jpg. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Why is it rotating like that? Okay. It shouldn't be rotated like that. Let's see. It might be a bug or something. Okay, it's all correct. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to implement these into the template and see if it still shows them sideways like that. That's a bug. I'm going to have to let Igor know. It's a problem. Okay, so I'll have them fix this. But, so basically right now, this is the URL for all of the tires, okay? So, just like the last video I did before, I'm going to show you how to implement the eBay template. We're going to, again, create a new listing until you get to this part, and then you're going to go to the details and click the HTML tab. Now we're going to go ahead and take the file that was sent to us from Contour, which I have here, and go ahead and open up the index file. This is pretty much just going to open up the template in a browser, but we need the HTML code. We don't need all of this information. So what we want to do is click Control U, or View Source, which is basically the command. So you're going to select this and press Control U. Alright, now we need to copy and paste all of this. So you're going to press Control A to select all, and then go ahead and copy. Alright, come into this area, and then you're going to go ahead and paste it. And then it's all going to show up. You click Standard, you can see it all there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go through and change all the parts that need to be changed. This is universal. You're going to need to change the file size, or the tire size, and the brand, the style, everything that needs to be changed, just like normal. But now I'm going to go through changing these images. Okay, so let's say H001 is the product we're uploading, and image number 1 is the main one. So we use that to replace this one. So you're going to go ahead and find it in the HTML code. We saw that it was the third image from the top. So 1, 2, 3. This is the one. And just to confirm that we know that this is the one, you can copy and paste it and open it up in another tab to confirm. Okay, yes, this is the one that we want to replace. So we're going to go ahead and find our image that we want. Okay, here it is, H001-1. We're going to copy and paste the file. If you don't know which file is which, they show right here. You can even right click and copy the locations. So like this, say if we want to do H2 and the second image, you can copy the location, and then it goes on your clipboard, and then you can paste it. Anyways, I'm going to copy and paste this, replace this image, go ahead and go on standard, and there it is. Okay, so on the website it shows them as sideways. When you implement them, eBay fixes that, which is good. I took these images with the phone, so they're not very large or high resolution, which is why they look horrible when they're blown up this size. We want to make sure that whatever camera you use is better than a phone camera. Not my phone doesn't have a very great camera. If it is ever like this, we can adjust the size of the image to be smaller. But that can get kind of confusing. But okay, so let's go ahead and say we have two images. Here's this image, and we want to make this top image the first one again, and then the second one will be the second image. So we're going to go ahead and go to the first one, copy and paste it, and we need to find these images in the HTML. Okay, and I'll go ahead and send you, now that I have the file, a text version of this file that has these highlighted so that you know where to find them. That way you're not searching, because they can get confusing if you're not very familiar with HTML. Okay, so I went ahead and put in the first image. Now the image underneath that, I'm going to go ahead and put in the second image. And you can simply change the -1 to -2, and it'll open up the second image. Copy and paste that URL over. There you go. Go to standard. And there's the first one, and there's the second one. And then, your third or fourth, if we took more than 2 pictures, would be here. Now, since we only took 2 in this example, you're going to want to get rid of these. So you can just put your cursor here as if you're in Microsoft Word, for example, and press backspace, backspace, backspace. Okay, now we don't want to delete those. Now you don't want a bunch of room here, so you can press delete to fix that. And then it looks pretty solid. We can go ahead and click the preview button here to get an idea. Okay, so this is pretty much what the listing will look like. It looks a lot better than what we're currently using. These images will look a lot better. I'm going to fix this logo for you guys. We're going to use higher quality images, which will make a difference. This will all be specific to the tire. And that's about it. If you have any questions, give me a call. There were a lot of steps, but I did kind of go slow and explain everything. I'd say to do this whole thing, it would not take nearly as long as it just took me, because I was explaining everything as I did it. But in short, as a summary, you're going to import these images. You're going to make the changes through Paint like I did. You're going to rename them, flip them. You're going to come into Shopping Cart Elite File Storage through Settings, File Storage. You're going to move them over. You're going to go ahead and figure out where they are on the server by just hovering over the location, seeing, or you can right click and copy the location. You're going to go ahead and open up the template, paste in the HTML, and replace the image tags. I'll go ahead and send you a text version of this, and I'll have the HTML tags that correspond to the images highlighted. That way you can just know what you're looking for. just to make it a little bit easier. All the text though, you want to edit in standard. You know, you can change all this through the text instead of going through the HTML. Okay, that's about it, and hopefully that answers some questions.